Yeah, me and Olivia have a podcast. I'm just gonna record this and see what happens.
We should just yap, I don't know.
We should talk about kinds of knives.
What type of knives are your favorite?
My favorite knife is the butcher's knife.
I like a good kitchen knife, you know, just go with the classic.
You mean a chef's knife?
Yeah, basically same thing.
Then you have your paring knife for like slicing.
Yep.
And you have
your soup knife.
Your soup. Yeah. Definitely. Your soup knife.
Yep.
For souping.
Yep. Or scooping out pumpkin seeds.
Yes. And then you have your table knife, obviously.
Obvious.
For your table needs.
Table needs.
And then you have your butter knife. Oh,
Totally
did not just get water on my phone.
Nope, I totally did not do that. You're thinking of the wrong guy, the wrong gal.
Person.
I'm trying to make gray here, and it's not going too well. Probably I don't know.
Hey listeners, how do you make gray? Anyway, back to what we were saying. You didn't notice that we paused it, but we're back now.
Yes, sorry. We had a quick commercial break.
It's actually the next day. How do you make gray? Oh, hey, you made it.
Hey, I did it!
Hey! In the day's time.
We are the champions.
In the day's time that it took, we made gray.
We did it, ladies and gentlemen.
So, no thanks to you guys.
Yeah, you guys are no help. But thanks for listening. I would like to tell a tale of an event. Okay, I will tell you guys a tale of an event that happened today. So basically, right, I was
Don't use actual names.
No, what? I was in ELA, and basically, my good friend, to get confused with. I was basically looking at pictures of Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy on Pinterest, and there was a photo of him kissing another man. And I showed this. I started bursting out laughing. He starts bursting out laughing, and then he points behind me, and there. My ELA teacher was behind me, standing right behind me. She was like, "What are you guys talking about?" I'm like, "Nothing." I just started laughing, and she started laughing. So it was just like this kind of awkward thing, and I'm like, I feel so bad because she does not know what we were talking about.
Thrilling.
So,
man.
And also, I kind of like went a little demon alpha mode a little bit in that class because
Not the demon alpha mode.
I was obsessing over Pete Wentz. So.
I'm just gonna put like a picture of Pete Wentz on the Zoom.
I may or may not be going a girl crazy phase where I am obsessing over boys, just teenager stuff, you know.
What's a pet peeve that you have?
People that chew with their mouth open. I know it's such a common thing, but it's just something I hate, man. Like just chew with your mouth closed. It's not that hard. All you close your bottom jaw. And then we'll all be good. We'll be all peachy, all happy and smiles, all happy campers.
I have a pet peeve.
What is your pet peeve?
You know the side of gummy packages where they have the little indention?
Yes.
I hate when you try to open the indention and it's not actually there. It's like a tiny little snake is trying to help out at the factory, so he decided to bite that little indention, but he's tiny and he's stupid, so he has a really tiny mouth.
Doesn't know any better.
And he thinks he's helping, but he's not. See, I'm convinced that it's not a machine. It's just a tiny little snake boy. It's going nom. It's not actually doing anything.
A pet peeve and then just a theory.
Yes.
Just turns into
It's a snake theory.
Not a math pet. Not a game theory.
Not a math theory. It's a snake theory.
That's a very interesting theory.
Do you have another pet peeve?
When people hate on other people's hyperfixations / obsessions. Like I was talking about the story I was telling today, and my friend, I will not name, she was like, nobody cares. And I'm like, well, I care, and the other people here care. Because I'm currently obsessed over Fall Out Boy and also Tallyhall at the same time. Hashtag multitasking.
Yes.
Lots of multitasking. Just to let the fans know, people listening, I don't know, it is okay to multitask. Also, I believe it is.
Also, when you're telling someone about your obsession, why do they think that it's okay to just be ew?
That's not cool.
Obviously, the person saying that is it's an obsession.
Yeah. Let me obsess over it and talk about it with you.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with it for a reason. That looks really good. You should put a picture of your painting.
Yes, here's my watercolor thing, which is really funny to say because we're both looking at it right now. But It's just funny to say because I haven't put it into the video yet. Because right now we're just little bars on the screen.
Yep. Just little silly little bars. And I am doing a Tallyhall potion bottle thing. I don't know what's going on, but the colors look really nice. I even added in Bora.
Yeah, so for context, we're doing watercolor. I kind of hate watercolor right now. Because the first thing I did was I spent like 15 minutes drawing this like little thingy, right? And so I draw it, and then, and then I start watercoloring. And I start mixing colors, and if you don't know what watercolor is, obviously you know what watercolor is, but like it's a lot more complicated than you think it is, because if you make a mistake. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay. So if you make a mistake in watercolor,
you can't go back.
You can't go back. It's always there. So I'm just here like mixing colors, and like they keep mixing. And they're still mixing, and then they stop mixing, and then they're dry, and I sort of just have like this like mason jar on this piece of paper, and it's just like blue, and there's purple and there's blue.
Yeah,
it's like a splotchy, so I had to start over.
I'm having to mix gray and orange, which are like obviously like anything that mixes with gray, it doesn't work well. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Why
but
didn't
I don't
you use
like
purple?
It. Because Ross is not purple.
Oh.
Ross is gray.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he's the gray tie. I mean, I could have put him purple, but I don't know. I mean, it would have made it easier, but I didn't. I'm like, I have to add in all the Tallyhall because I didn't want to. I was originally gonna make the water black, and then I realized that we shouldn't really use black, so I'm like, I might as well just do the thing. Give it a little pizzazz. The sketches that I made though, they look pretty nice. The fact is, I just have to color it in, which won't be that fun. But
oh wait, hang on. Let me pause the recording real quick to explain something to Liz. Okay, so if you're new to this segment, basically we just explain what we're procrastinating because we're called the Procrastinators, and then we rate it on a 1 to 10 for procrastination points. So Izzy, how's your procrastination doing?
Not that great. You know, I'm kind of missing some assignments that need to be due, like an essay that's like a test grade. So I probably need to get that turned in. Maybe. Just a thought.
I'd rate that on like a. How long have you been procrastinating it?
About a week.
When's it due?
It was like due a day ago, I think.
Oh. Yeah, I was gonna give that a 3. I think I might rate that a 5 now.
Yeah, I've never been so happy in my life for earning points for
Hashtag already do.
Yep.
Right,
oh. That sounded like gunshots, but we promise it's not.
That's fine. It's not.
Look at how beautiful that ant is.
Oh my gosh.
It's so smooth.
I thought it was an anchor for a second.
No, it's an and, like the and sign, because Tallyhall made a song called And.
Yep.
And
we're gonna put a picture of our finished products up here.
Eventually, when we get done with the projects.
Yeah. Well,
we can put the work in progresses.
Yeah. We can put the work in progresses. So basically, every episode's supposed to be like 10 minutes, and right now we're on the 8:35 second mark. So, what do we want to talk about?
I was about to say Pete wins, and I realized, well,
we should talk about what's your favorite holiday?
I like Halloween, but Christmas, you get to spend time with people, you know, and sometimes I get to spend time with my friends, and you get to give them gifts and just see the smiles on their faces. It's just lovely.
Me personally, I like both. I feel like it's a tie for me.
Understandable. I love how we're talking so proper. So silly.
Oh, I didn't explain what I'm procrastinating on.
Yeah, what are you?
Basically, I'm procrastinating on a book I should be writing. I typed all the whole thingy out because I don't usually do that, and I was gonna write it, and I haven't written like a chapter in like a few weeks.
You know, speaking of procrastinating, I'm actually writing a Tallyhall fanfic that I need to give the people what they want and make a 3rd chapter.
Ooh.
So it's a self-insert fanfic because when I look on Wattpad, it's all tally shipping, and I'm like, ew, who does that? Who ships real people? So I'm like, you know what? Frick the ops, I'm going to make
And we're almost at our exit, and this is the point where we both say bye until the end of the episode. So bye, bye, bye.
I was so
bye,
yeah.
Bye.